Yeah, Jessica, there is a review of the Seattle police budget going on right now in a virtual Seattle City Council meeting. The council calling this an inquest of the police department budget. Now, this has all been prompted by the death of George Floyd and the reaction by Seattle police to protests here within the city. Today, the city's budget office laid out PowerPoints showing a 2020 budget of $409 million, 82% of that for personnel. Now, people are calling for defunding the police, but it is likely line items will be examined, like the amount of money used for demonstrations, $67,000 this year. The budget office says the city could save, for instance, $40,000 a year by not purchasing blast balls and tear gas. And all of this conversation is folding into a larger discussion about cutting city spending because of revenue shortfalls related to the coronavirus outbreak and economic fallout. Councilmember Teresa Mosqueda says the council's still waiting on the mayor's office.
They have asked for additional time, at least a week, potentially more, for them to respond to the crisis that I think everybody is seeing in the street. And I am looking forward to receiving that budget. I think that that's potentially good news, that the words and the call from community have been heard, and they've held on to that budget to do some additional amendments before they send it down.
And this is a process which could take several weeks. Councilmember Shama Sawant is part of this meeting. She was also part of a rally yesterday in which she is alleged to have allowed some of the protesters to come inside City Hall. We learned today there's been a formal complaint filed with the city by a city employee who believes that the union janitorial staff's health was put at risk by that demonstration. And they also allege that a piece of artwork on the second floor of City Hall was damaged by one of those protesters. Live at Seattle City Hall, I'm Chris Daniels, King 5 News.
Well, Chris, is the council talking at all about a full-scale defunding of the police department?
Yeah, it's a great question, Joyce, because that word defunding means different things to different people. You hear from Sawant, it means eliminating all of the funding. You hear from somebody like Mosqueda, it means cutting back by half or more. And then there are others who believe that going line item by line item would allow a reimagining of the police department. So there's a lot to discuss here over the next several weeks.
All right. Chris Daniels reporting live for us. Thank you.